Hey, what's up, cunts? How you doing today? We have a new cigar review for you. That's right, my home skillet nigga wench. We've got a new cigar review for you. I got this pack last night because I was in the mood to do one last night, but I was too tired when I came home, so I decided to put it off till today, which is pretty good. I like to have at least a little couple days space in between each of my videos. Today we're having a cigar. You're probably going, oh, another Black and Mild review. Fuck! Well, too bad, but last night I did go on Famous Cigar and I ordered some new cigars that I've never tried before, so that means more reviews because I'm in the mood lately. I mean, they're not going to be all my videos, I'm still going to make both kinds, but here and there will be a binge. I have to fart like shit! Fuck, I dropped my cigars! Oh, silent but deadly. Fuck. So yeah, we're smoking Black and Mild Originals. The original flavor. Which, I haven't had these in so long that I can't even remember the last time I had them before I bought this pack. So that makes it all much more better, right?
You know what this fucking thing?
I'm so sleep deprived right now, it's horrible. But let's take a look at the presentation. Pretty bland if you compare it to the other ones. You know, a lot of them are, you know, like the wine is red, and then if you get the wood tip, it has a wooden kind of package design. These are just black, you know, obviously black and mild. But they still look nice, they still look classy. They'll still help you get the bitches. Wear it in your front pocket on your flannel shirt like this. You'll get the pussy. I have a pussy. I don't have a pussy, I got that removed. So yeah, presentation's not bad. I did notice, this might not be new, I'm not 100% sure, but if it isn't new, then I have never noticed it. Right here on the inside flap, the part you tuck in, it says, blackandmild.com, site limited to eligible smokers 21 plus. Even though you have to be 18 to smoke tobacco, you have to be 21 plus to have access to the site. How's that make any fucking sense? On the back here it says, the unique combination of smooth taste and pleasant aroma you get from our famous Middleton pipe tobacco is the reason why you can have a cigar, or you can enjoy a Black and Mild, guaranteed freshness. These cigars are predominantly natural tobacco with non-tobacco ingredients added. So let's open this biznatch up. I have two left. I'm so hyper today, sorry. I don't even have any caffeine in my system. Just drinking some apple juice and that's it. I'm not on drugs, I'm just, can't tell if I'm well rested or overtired. Pretty sure I'm sleep deprived. And obviously you have the wrapper here. A little pull tab and shit. Rock and roll, man. I had this problem with the last one I smoked too. The fucking pull tab came off halfway through. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I hope not anyways, but who knows. So I was surprised when I opened these up. They smell to me like the cream. Like Black and Mild cream, that's what they smell like to me. Well, let's light this bitch up and we'll see. I mean, I already smoked 3, but we'll see, because you haven't seen me smoke those 3. Admire the lighter died, got this new one, all these blue designs and shit. I had my other one for a long time. It took a while to last, and then the one day I brought it up to my parents, I'm like, I've had this lighter for like 3 or 4 months. And then that night it died, of course. But it was about time. So right off the bat, I'm going to say it has a bolder flavor than the other Black and Milds do. And I think that kind of makes sense because it's the original flavor. It's definitely a bit more bold. Out of all the flavors, it reminds me most of the cream, but it's just less sweet, really. It's not as sweet. It's not bitter, but it has more of a sweet aromatic taste. No, a less sweet aromatic taste than the cream does. So really, closest in comparison, I would have to say, is the cream. I've never had another cigar of another brand. I think Black & Milds are pretty unique in their own right anyways, I would have to say. But, just flicked it. Part of the cherry came out. There we go, man. Going smooth now, man! I do find these are stronger than the other flavors. You know, like I said, I think the wine and cream and all that kind of stuff, they're more aromatic. These are still aromatic, I think, but it is a bit stronger. Not much stronger. Like I always say, I think Black & Milds are pretty much in the middle of cigarettes and backwards. They're not as strong as backwards, not as light as cigarettes. They're kind of in the middle. These ones are a little bit stronger than your typical other flavored Black & Milds, but they're still not too strong, so they are good, I think, for beginning cigar smoking if you're interested. And kind of the same for how much smoke you get from them. You get a lot when you inhale them. It leaves a lot in the room, but not as, like, the smoke doesn't stick as much as backwards. Backwards are really thick. Smoke are really big cigars. It's not as thick as that, but it will fill up your room if you don't crack the windows, which I always do. Because I don't like to live in the smoke I smoke, you know. I like to smoke and then air it out and shit. It's not quite as thick, but it's not as light as a cigarette either. The scent will stay. Luckily, the scent's a nice scent. As I've always said with Black & Milds, the resistance is perfect. There's not too much or too little. The airflow is nice. Very rare exceptions, especially with the plastic tip. Sometimes, every once in a while, you'll get a wood tip, which I don't think the original, I don't think these come in wood tip, I doubt it. Once in a while, if you get a wood tip, it'll be slightly cracked on the edge here. So too much air will get in. That's very rare, but with plastic tips you never need to worry. And I've never really been let down with the airflow of Black & Milds before, ever. They're well made and sturdy. They always are, you know, especially if they're fresh, you know. Obviously if you get one that's really old and stale, it could snap the right in fucking half. But the structure, you know, you never get holes or anything. It's never sturdy. I've never had like a fucking cigar fall out of the tip or any weird shit like that. They've always been very sturdy, like as sturdy as my dangling boner when I'm not flaccid as fuck! And for the wrapper, I've never had problems with the wrapper coming undone. Again, no holes. I've never had a problem with it ever. They've always been pretty flawless, especially for a machine-made cigar. Sometimes, you know, the machine, it's not a person, so they can't check for quality. They just kind of fuck up, but not really with these, they don't. Supposing the cigars you get are fresh, they'll light up fine, and if they're too stale, they'll light up too easy, and you'll be able to tell that upon first inhale. Never fun, but supposing you get a nice fresh pack, all you have to do is slightly squeeze it and feel. You'll be golden as fuck. And the freshness really also depends on that, how fresh they are, because they'll last perfectly if they're nice and fresh. They'll last really long if they're overly fresh, and they won't last for shit if they're stale. I've smoked a stale Black & Mild, and it's very, very unpleasant. Again, all you have to do is really give them a little squeeze, and you'll be able to tell. Even through the pack, you know, they have this open little, give them a little squeeze and you'll be able to tell. You know, obviously if they're fresh, they'll be nice and soft. If they're hard, they'll fucking crack. They last a good amount of time. I typically smoke cigars kind of on the fast side. I've been trying to take it a little bit easier lately, but I do it without even noticing, so it's kind of hard. I'd say probably 15 to 20 minutes. If you put it down and let it go out and relight it a lot, it's obviously going to last as long as you want it to last, pretty much. But if you smoke it in one sitting, yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. About! And aftertaste. These do leave a little bit more of an aftertaste than your other aromatic Black & Milds do. Not too bad. It's just a tiny tad bitter taste. Supposing you're drinking something with it, I really wish I had Mountain Dew, but I'm dealing with apple juice. That shouldn't be too bad. It's never bad for me. But it does leave a little bit of something. I think pretty much everything does leave a little something. But nothing too bad to speak of. So, this cigar. I do like the wine and, you know, like the cream the best. But these are still good, so you know what, I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. I guess I do like kind of the sweeter flavors a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10. Anyways, I hope my overly hyperness didn't ruin this review. I know I was really kind of out of control at the beginning there. I'm just hyper. I guess my last cigar review was kind of not as hyper as normal, so I guess this kind of makes up for it. Yeah, maybe, I don't fucking know. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Take care. Go fuck yourself, you con. You're just a con.